Hola. Welcome to episode 54 of Word to Your Mama, but this is Relatives 11. That is correct. Episode 54, but Relatives 11. So this is the 11th episode of Relatives. Relatives is a podcast within a podcast. Relatives explores the true story of how a first-generation Mexican girl, that's me, and a black girl, that's Nyysha, meet in South Bay, San Diego, become relatives. We discuss black and brown unity, hip-hop, overcoming trauma, crazy movie-type moments, navigating life, and much more. Black and brown unity board vida. In today's episode, we learned that there was more drama that happened post our situation at the Greeks' Hallows Eve party back in the 90s. I got some backstory to that situation. And then, did our predicted costumes pan out as we wanted them to? When a sloth is not a monkey, when Nye comes to Pound Puffy's defense, her wig comes off and it saves her. Her wig comes through and saves her. How we were floaters in high school, and a little tidbit about Marisa and Neisha versus Marisa and Neisha. About how I'm the only non-black person at her family reunion in Dallas, Texas. It was my first airplane ride. And then we get into the party line back in the day. So we're talking the 80s. We were in junior high, maybe. Excuse me. And it's very interesting because it was a party line, but it was a party line that you called the number line. It's a whole situation. You'll hear about it now. So yeah, let's get into it.
Cool. There we go. My assist. Got it. Okay.
Cool. Okay, Radley.
Yeah, so the party. The Greeks.
Yeah, so this is Relatives. I'll say Relatives. This is Relatives 11. And if you listen to episode 50, it was Relatives 10. And we talk about the Halloween party when we find out that Joe was down. You have to listen to that. It's hilarious. People are talking about it's comedy for days. But if you listen to that episode, then I have an update.
Ooh.
So I found out that after we got kicked out and all that stuff happened, then another fight happened, and then the Greeks broke a bottle over one of the non-Greeks' head, and he was bleeding.
Head. Oh my gosh.
And then so Drew and them, who invited us to the party, who was part of, that's the reason why we know the Greeks, I guess they left the party because that shit happened, and they live across the street. So then they called the cops on the own party.
They couldn't handle it. Yo, we can't handle this. We got it.
Crazy.
Oh my!
And I think
goodness.
he had to go to get stitches or something.
That is crazy.
Yes. So that party was just like doomed from
the beginning. Oh my gosh.
So that's
insane.
The update. Yeah.
Insane.
So since we're in November and we're talking about, big plans for the Halloween costumes, what ended up happening? Were you Dorothy from The Wiz?
So I was not Dorothy. I ended up last minute. Okay, Halloween was on a Sunday. Mm-hmm. And every year I always have to have two costumes because I usually go to a party and then I want to wear one to work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what can I be? It just all worked out. One of my coworkers was a hippie on Friday.
Okay.
So she let me borrow parts of her costume so I could wear it to the costume party on Saturday. And it was super cute. But the crazy thing was everything for my hippie costume, I owned personally, except the shirt. That's it. I'm like, wow, I have Birks, I have bell bottoms, I have jewelry, like I had a wig, I had everything for this costume. It was great. It was cute. I'll have to send you some pics if you don't have a pic already. So then the next day, okay, Wednesday, I was like, I gotta be something, I like to be something more or less for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids at work. They love it. So one year I was a cat. It was a simple cat costume. The kids talked about that's the lady that was the cat. I was a cute cat though. So at the last minute, I'm like, you know what? I don't know how it popped in my head. I just started thinking of things that I already had.
Yeah.
Boom. Zoo worker. I don't know what's that called.
You sent me that picture. That was cute.
Yes. So zoo worker. Then I started thinking, what can I do?
Uh-huh.
Boom. Had the boots. Already had the boots because sometimes we go fishing and I do country shit, Had the boots. Had the pants. Bought the shirt. The shirt was literally bought on Saturday. And one of my coworkers was like, yeah, go across the street. They have like this store there. Dude, third shirt in. It was like a Goodwill. Third shirt in.
Come on.
Snatch. It said $16 because it's like one of those Columbia something shirts. Yeah. Got to the register, $4.
Please believe it.
Yeah, ding. I was winning. And so then, I know what started it all because I'm like, what can I be? Next door to my store, Party City. So I walked in there, immediately saw the hat. Like that's what set it off.
Yeah. Because if you got the hat, everything else falls into place. If you got the boots, you got the top and the bottom. You just need a little bit of the middle.
Yes, had the hat. But then I also had a hat that I bought at a garage sale. So I could have wore either hat. But this one just was over the top. But it was $15. I think that's the most I spent was $15 for the hat. Everything else was some change. So I'm like, but I want to make it cute. I need a snake. Like I was struggling for a snake. So that Wednesday night, online, I ordered a monkey. So the monkey came Saturday night.
Cute.
Then, what else did I have? So I just started getting all these animals from Hobby Lobby. Found me a snake, wrapped it around my neck, glued animals to my hat.
Cute.
And then, so Berto, he's like, hey, I looked for you a monkey at Five Below, but they did have a monkey. I'm going to get it for you because the monkey came, the one I ordered. And I was like, it's too cartoonish.
Yeah.
So he runs real quick to get me the monkey from Five Below. He brings it back, but yeah, it's a sloth. It was not even a monkey. And I was like, this ain't a monkey. This is a sloth, dude. What are you talking about? So the next day, like I had all my stuff, like literally didn't try anything on, just hot glued everything like to my hat. I had some butterflies on my hat, a scorpion, birds, like it was super cute. And then like, yo, this story is crazy. So then, so just the next morning, I took all my stuff to work with me and got dressed. I come out the bathroom, people are like I just automatically changed because I have short hair.
Yeah.
I had hair to my shoulders, 2 ponytails. But everybody was just amazed. Like, oh my God, your costume it was hidden. So my homegirl, coworker Chola, she got the sloth. Like she hooks it up, She hooks it up and she was putting everything on me, thing around my neck. And I was all tucked in, looking a little chunky. You know how they look.
Yeah.
And she put the sloth in the back and it was just hanging off me all day. It was cute.
Super cute.
Yeah, pics to come.
We'll post a picture of our costume. That's super
pics
cute.
To come.
I'm still rolling that he thought it was a monkey and it was a sloth. They look so different.
I guess because the arms and it was hanging, but
did he look at the face? You see her face right now. She's like,
just the arms and the fur, I guess. I don't know.
Wow, but it was cute. But it was an asset. It added to your costume.
It definitely did.
That's what matters.
I wore the cartoon monkey too. He was kind of weird, but I wore him. He was cute. He was hanging on me. So fast forward, just to finish this story off, I was that all day at work, and on Sundays are my Fridays at work. So we always go to, some friends and I always go to what we named Sippin' Sundays. So it's an outdoors area, DJ, blah, blah. So we have a good time at that. Boom, boom. They're like, we're going to go to 11. It usually goes to 9. But like, we're going to go to 11 tonight. And we stayed. We're faded.
So
Faded.
you went straight from work, full costume.
Yep, full costume. Well, I went home, took a nap, put my costume back on. Then we went out.
Got it.
We faded, friends, people. Like, I'm always calling people off the streets, come party with us. Like, you know. So it was a lot of fun. People with their costumes, you know, I sent you the video that you said look all 1970-ish, but I think my thing was dirty. I don't know. Drunken times. So that's a little outdoorsy place. Across the street, a lot of people like to still go to, but it's an indoorsy place. But then they have an outside patio. So my boo and I, we go across the street. We didn't know hardly any of the people. Some of the people we knew left, so we're still like trying to party. We go across the street. And having a good time. You know, you always meet strangers. Everyone's like, hi, you know, cute
Especially
costumes.
your ass.
Right. And people are in the costumes looking cute. We're there for a good maybe 30 minutes. So we're like, let's go on the patio. You know, we like the fresh air.
Yeah.
So this drunken Pound Puppy, that's what he was dressed as, a puppy. I keep calling him Pound Puppy. He's Pound Puppy of the story. He's like, girl, you know, a little, it's because this is a whole little gay situation.
Got it.
He's like, girl, talking. And he was just talking real slick at the mouth, but kind of okay. But yo, he bought us like $1 million worth of drinks. He kept buying the drinks. So I already knew he was faded. We're already feeling good. We're not like over the top fucked up, but we're feeling good. So it was kind of weird. So this group of people come in. You know how you I felt the bad energy. I felt like.
You felt a change, a shift.
Yeah. And I felt like high school where it's like, that group of people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know how people come in, they think they're the shit or whatever. Like, that's how it felt.
Yeah.
And then, so I go like, elbow. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why are you prancing around? Like, to my peeps I'm with, why are you prancing around? Like, what are they doing? Just have fun. Come in. Hey, say hi. It ain't all that craziness. So I just kind of was peeping them like for a little while. And so Q's ready to go. She's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom because Pound Puppy kept talking. He had me go get drinks. Like, we were doing a lot with Pound Puppy and his little, like, 2 or 3 people he was with.
Okay.
So she's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom, meaning, bitch, let's go. She was like,
that's code.
He was kicking me under, but I didn't want to get up at the same time. But plus I wanted to finish my little drink. So she's kicking me under the table like, let's go. And so she goes first. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to come too. Like, but I'm trying to just like let it fade out. Yeah, and I was going to say, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So Pound Puppy got up. I don't know what he did, but I'm talking to his friend. And I hear like all this commotion in back of me, and I turn around, and that group of people, they were like, something. They're pushing Pound Puppy. And, you know, Pound Puppy, he ain't with us, but he with us. Like, you know. So, I don't know. You're with us. You know, my ass is loyal to the end. Like, I don't even know you, but since we've been drinking together, like, I'm loyal. Yeah. I'm down for it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So they're like, and so I get up. I'm like, yo, oh my God, he's drunk. So I started, like, grabbing Pound Puppy. I was like, it's all chill. Y'all just have a good time. Come on. So I'm grabbing Pound Puppy, and he's like saying shit. This little motherfucker comes from around. He's like the shortest in the group. And then I was like, it's all good, homie. Like, I'm just going to get him. He's like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Wait. And he was on the side, but like behind a big person, but trying to get jiggy. Yo, I took the snake off my neck and was like, kapow! I slapped the shit out of him. That was a hard rubber snake. Yo, a whole full-fledged fight broke out. A full-fledged fight. So I started laughing so hard, like, after when I was thinking about this because of the fight. It's like a Halloween thing.
Halloween tradition.
I'm like, I haven't even had a fight in years. So...
Host carrier.
I don't even know what happened. I just know security came out of nowhere, and like it's not even crowded. It's just like an outdoorsy dive type shit. Yeah. They're like, we're security, but then they were like backing me up, but not touching me, but like more or less trying to get at the people.
Yeah.
And then so I see my peeps coming from the bathroom talking about, because she was a construction worker, so it's all bright like my nails, like this color.
Yeah.
I was like, these like she's all rouge. She comes out of nowhere. boosh, boosh. She's knocking motherfuckers out like it was hilarious. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? Yo, remember when I had my zoo costume on?
Yeah.
Hat was one way, wig was one way. I didn't feel like I got hit or anything.
Yeah.
But after it was said and done, like my lip was hurting a little bit, but nothing on the outside. But I have my piercing, so like on my inner lip was bruised. So I don't know if I bumped into something, but like I didn't get hit nowhere. And then 2 days later, I had a scratch on my back. So I'm like, what the hell? So at the end, like they kicked those people out. They're like, you guys are good. You guys, they're done. Da 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 da. So I don't even know what happened. I don't even know where Pound Puppy went. It was just me and her, and we're walking to the car. I don't have no wig on. I have my hat in my hand. And I was like, okay. So then we're like, no, we got to go back because my phone had everything except for my phone. Then some guy comes. He's like, excuse me. And he goes, he had one of my birds in his hand. He was like, I'm like, oh my God. He was legit holding the bird like it was real.
Like
he was
it was real, like all gentle.
He was like, here you go. He's like, here you go. Bruh. I'm like, oh, thank you. I was all pissed. I was like, thank you. Like, I get the little bird. Hat's all jacked up. Yeah, I'm going to have to send you pictures of the hat, the bird. But I had all my shit. No. So we were hyped after that. I'm like, these motherfuckers trying to fight us over Pound Puppy. Like, it was crazy.
Hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Well,
so
the little dude that came up that you slapped the shit out of with a snake, what was he dressed up as? He or
don't
she
even
or
remember.
they?
I felt like he was regular. I think he was regular. He just like came out of nowhere. Fuck you, bitch.
Listen. If that was my crew, do you know how much shit that guy would have got? Like, you got slapped the fuck up by a snake.
A snake.
By a zookeeper.
So he was like, she just comes out scrapping because we're scrapping, like, because everyone's coming at me.
Yeah.
Yo, how was it like 8 people to 2? It was like 8 of them to
Whack. 2. They thought they were gonna come into the dive patio and run shit. try to bully Pound Puppy, and they got slapped with us.
Because I'm the zookeeper.
Oh my goodness.
Don't mess with my animals. You know what I'm saying? Yo, crazy. I was like, yeah, we got you. We got you.
Hilarious.
So yeah, that's my
Halloween
2021
party?
Halloween.
And that was what, like 90 something?
Yeah.
The one from last time?
Yes.
To 2021.
Hey, this is one for the books for sure.
That, oh my goodness, hilarious. I wish it was video. Sure. I would have loved to see
there
you
probably
slap
is one
with...
out there.
Oh my God. Amazing.
She asked me, she's like, how did the fight even start? Like, she doesn't even know. She's just like, I'm in it. How'd the fight start? And I was like, I slapped him with a snake. I didn't really want to say at first. And she's like, you slapped him with a snake? I said, he came out of nowhere, and I'm trying to be cool,
And did she understand because you told what that person said to you?
Yeah, she doesn't even need to understand. Motherfucker's down. She's Joe.
No, I know. I'm saying, but when you told her, like, he said, "Fuck." Da, da, da.
Oh yeah. It was on. For sure.
First of all, what ethnicity was that person?
I want to say they were like Latinos, but because they were boys. Some were maybe she.
That to you? He thought like, oh, she's a zookeeper.
But the funny thing that I think about all the time is, if my hair was real, I would have got beat up probably, because whoever snatched me thought they had me. But yet, little do you know, you had my wig.
Like a cartoon. Oh God, that's amazing.
I'm like, I probably would have got beat up if my hair was real.
Would have grabbed you and but no. Psych.
Clowning. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was waiting to tell you this story on here. So
one for the books.
For sure.
That, when you get slapped with the rubber snake, that might be the title of this episode.
It's on them apartment, slapped with a snake. or it could be the zookeeper. People are gonna be like, what the hell?
I'm joking. Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
Oh man. So I've been chilling ever since then.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to adult. Yeah.
That's amazing. So mine wasn't as eventful as yours. But I did dress up like what I said I was going to dress up. Her name is Zelda from City of Ghosts.
Oh yeah,
and,
super cute.
And you know, Rocco's like, why are you always dressing up like some obscure shit that nobody knows about? And I was like, because I'm OG, like I'm unique. I go, you want me to be a part of the herd and dress up like a witch, like everybody's gonna do? So, anyways,
right.
I had to find a certain color shirt and a certain color shorts, right? But I couldn't find that color. Is like a mint green blue, and it's hard to find. So I had to go to Walmart, which I never go into, and it stresses me out. But they had the shirt, but it was a men's shirt. And you know how men's shirts, when you have breasts, they fit weird.
And then the shoulders too.
And the shoulders too, right? And they look weird on you. So you have to get a bigger size to fit your boobies, depending on the size of your breast. So I had to get a really big size shirt. So
Dress.
I look super butch because I'm supposed to be a little girl with a little shirt, but I couldn't get this. I got two sizes because the shirts were only like $3. So I got the size that I would normally wear, but my boobs didn't fit, kind of, right? So I had to get like double the size. So I looked, anyways. And then I had white socks up, like totally nerdy. When I had my little brush and I painted, it was super cute.
It was cute.
And he was like, no, he's like shaking his head, like, oh, he's so embarrassed. And then I was like, and then I photoshopped myself into the scenes and stuff like that.
Cute.
And I was like, you know, last time when I was Let's Lost the Spookies, it only took one person on the street to recognize me, and that's all that I needed.
That's it.
So we were supposed to go, you know, still pandemic, but they were going to have a trunk or treat on Sunday. And we wanted, you know, Supernatural Bear to go together. It was like 2 cars or something crazy, like something small, but it was something. But it was going to be, we knew it was going to be people. So, but we didn't know how big it was. And then Rocket was like, if I find you a mask, could you not wear that? Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
So he found me a mask, and I was like, okay, because it was also kind of hot. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll just wear a mask. I had to get a mask so I could wear my glasses and stuff. But anyways, so I posted the pictures, the Photoshop pictures of me, and I'll post those on our show, on our episode page. But I posted it. The creator of the show,
that's so dope, man,
saw them and loved them and retweeted them. And I was like, my job is done.
That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Forget one person. Like, this is the
creator
person
of the show.
That's insane. Man, social media is the shit.
That's it. That's all that matters.
That's it. That's all that matters. Did he say anything to you personally, or just the whole retweet?
Oh, it's a girl. She's Japanese. Oh. Elizabeth Ito. She created it. She's dope. She just did heart emoji, heart eye emojis, and then she just retweeted it on Twitter. So then everyone started liking it and retweeting and stuff. And I was like, that's all that matters. My job is. So I went out to him and I was like, the creator just liked my shit and retweeted. My job is done. I can wear the mask. I don't gotta wear the costume.
And to hell with you, okay? I don't need you. So
that was mine. It was cute.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So also, we've got a lot of feedback on how from different people how they're disappointed. Last episode, you know, Don Antonio's name is really Don't You? And we were like, I was getting texts and DMs, what?
Oh my gosh, insane.
Hilarious. Okay, so we are at the point, if you guys are following along, we are now we were separated for a year. Now we're at the Chula Vista High School of Performing and Creative Arts.
10th grade.
And people, if you listen to Relatives 9 or whatever the episode of the 1 year episode was, you saw that, you know, no one remembered us separated. They always remembered us together.
I kind of feel like I don't remember us separated either, but it was all a merge. I don't know. I thought that you came 10th grade, at some point in 10th grade, but I guess you didn't.
No, because I had a whole summer, and then somehow I've got it over there. But yeah, because I remember I remember a bunch of stuff from Southwest High School, my 10th grade, my sophomore year. And then, so I can't remember my first day at Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to remember if I was probably hella nervous, but probably not so much because I knew you.
Yes.
Like
yes.
it didn't matter. But I know that like eventually we were just kind of floaters. Like we just kind of hung out with so many different
anyone,
like everyone and everyone. Like we just knew different people. And the thing that's funny, and I think we might maybe touch upon it really quick before in another episode. So there is me, right? I wasn't known as Ritzy. It was my government name, Marisa, Marisa. But there was another Marisa, and we were in the same grade. And then there was a white girl. Her name was Nyysha. Do you want to support original content that supports diverse voices? Why not support Word to Your Mama? You're listening to it right now. Become a patron. Head over to patreon.com/WTYM. There are 4 patron levels to choose from, including Good Looking Out, I'm Down, Hell Yeah, and Please Believe It. Benefits include patron shoutouts, exclusive patron-only content, and so much more. Head on over to patreon.com/WTYM to take your support to the next level. Gracias.
Nyysha Jones, aka not Nyysha.
So that was funny too because then they would get us. Do you remember?
Yes,
I don't know
for
what
sure.
year it was.
People thought, "Oh, you're Nyysha." I know she probably hated it and probably still does.
They probably think her name. She's probably like Nyysha Jones. Like, oh,
Nope.
she's black for sure.
You ain't
she's
getting this job.
White as hell.
No job for you.
And then Marisa, I didn't really know her, but she seemed really nice and kind of like, was she airheaded? I don't know.
Which Marisa?
The other Marisa. Do you remember that one time? I don't know if it was our junior or senior year. They were up for like prom queen or something, and people are like, I'm gonna vote for you, and I was like, vote for me for what?
It's not me.
And it was me and you, but it was Nyysha and Marisa. I was like, what are you talking
Hilarious.
about?
Oh my goodness.
I gotta find pictures of these two people and show you how different we are.
Very different. And then people are like, oh, they ask, were you popular in high school? I feel like I was not.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah, but we should have been.
But we weren't unpopular. Like a lot of people knew us. Like people knew us, but I think everyone knew us, but maybe the quote unquote popular kids, we didn't hang out with them exclusively. But it's not like, I don't feel that they look down upon us.
Right. I just feel like back then popularity was more or less like, oh, they play a certain sport. They're known for sports.
Yeah, because they were cheerleaders. Nyysha and Marisa were cheerleaders.
Right.
And so that's why they're like, oh, we're going to vote for you. And we're like, no, that's not me.
No, we're these other girls. We're these girls. Yes. I don't know. Even I'm trying to think. I think at one point, Amaya, my daughter, were you popular? I'm like, right. I was not unpopular, but to this day, like nobody would probably be like, oh yeah, I know Nyysha. Versus other names that
First of all, your name sticks out. There was no other Nyysha. Right. The song Aisha, so many reminders. So many reminders.
So many. But yeah.
So your name sticks out. And your personality. I feel like everyone's like, oh, I remember Nyysha. Like, even if they never talked to you.
I feel like I was more quiet in high school. I definitely wasn't this in high school.
No, but I don't know, because Joey and Martha were saying how we were like, and that was our first year. Like, that was our junior year. And we were, like, laughing. And they knew us. The popular seniors knew us. They were
seniors. Yes, they were seniors.
The popular seniors knew us.
And they used to let us go on their lawn.
Yeah.
And not get dumped in the trash. Like, yeah, it was cool stuff.
So I feel like...
I guess we were popular a little. We're popular to who we needed to be popular to.
Exactly.
Okay?
It wasn't... And I wasn't...
Totally. We didn't care either.
Yeah, we didn't care. And I hated fucking school, dude. I hated being there. I was just trying to live. I was just trying to survive.
Do drugs, survive.
Because I did it. When I was listening to the 1 year anniversary episode and the surprise Martha and Joey, and they were like, "Oh, you guys were like, I like school and stuff," and I was just like, "I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut," because I hated that shit, and I was having a terrible time at home and a terrible time at school. But I guess you didn't know. I guess you didn't notice. You know,
like you hung. You know what I'm saying? You did a few little things and hung out still. So I didn't even know until you legit told me.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. And I used to always say, like, bitch, you coming? I go to school every day, struggling. C's, a little B's, some D's. And you are hardly coming to school, and you were busting A's and B's.
I know. I was like, this shit's easy, and I don't want to be here. My mom would let me stay home. Like she knew I was struggling. I was like, can I just stay home? She's like, yeah.
Homeschool. You was homeschooling yourself. That's crazy.
I don't know. I was watching TV. I was chilling. Yeah, man, I hated it. But there's moments that I was like, oh, that's cool. But I was like, this isn't important. Like, I was just like, I see it. Like, I could see shit. I was like, these motherfuckers are fake. I don't give a fuck. Like, the only person I really cared about was you. Like, you know, like my relative. Everyone else, I was just like, they don't see it. They're like,
yeah, I did. And I was all into school and like boys, I guess.
Yeah, and I was like,
and going to games and doing, you know, I was into the high school thing.
Yeah,
totally. I really was.
So yeah. So anyways, and I was just like, oh, it's far, and I don't know. It was this whole thing. And then I just like after school, go on the trolley, go downtown and dream about going to New York and dream about leaving. Yeah, dude. I'd like my own word. I was just like, this sucks. Like, I can't wait. This is a small town. I hate this place.
Oh my God.
I'd go downtown all the time by myself, just chill.
What?
And then I'd come back and I'd be like, one day, man, I'm going to New York. One day I'm getting out of this town. And I sure did.
You came to Alabama.
No, I never went to Alabama.
Yeah, with me you did. That was Alabama.
That was Dallas.
Oh, that was Texas?
Yeah, that your family reunion was Texas. So we're talking about my first flight. We might have talked about this before. My first flight ever on a plane was to Dallas, Texas, to Nyysha's family reunion. I gotta find the picture. I have the picture.
You have the picture for sure.
Because it's just everybody's black,
and then boom,
and then me on the side.
We should put your ass in the middle.
White girl.
My grandma, white girl, the white girl.
Because like most of your family, right? They're like from Alabama and stuff. I mean, at that family reunion.
A little, yeah. Alabama, but then, you know, people migrated Texas and different places. But now no one's in Alabama except my one aunt.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
And then one of your cousins that I met at the family reunion, I forget his name. I have a picture.
Derek.
He came to visit me when I transferred to Long Beach State.
He's a cheerleader.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he came to visit me. How's he doing? Have you talked to him?
He's married.
He's married?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's married.
Okay, got it. Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah, he's been married for a while, but I don't know if he's still married. I don't know.
Well, tell him I said what up. But that was funny. I remember, and it was super humid.
Yes.
In Dallas. Oh, and then didn't Dewana's car get
I was just
broken
gonna say, I think it was Derek's.
Oh,
but remember, we parked and we're like, oh, we're gonna have a good time. We come back stripped.
Yeah.
The whole car stripped.
I think I pictures
stranded.
Of like the window or something.
Insane.
And it was kind of, for me, it was kind of
It was
like
creepy.
It was creepy, and it was also creepy because it was like we were like where JFK got assassinated. I don't know. It was like this eerie vibe all around, and it was humid, and then and then the car got stripped, and this whole thing.
It was horrible.
But it was fun. It was fun, like seeing your. I remember. Don't you have in the picture? I think was it those twins? You talked to those.
Oh, the twins. Yeah, those are my cousins.
How are they doing?
They're good. Still twinning it, you know.
But where in the world are they at?
Their parents live in Maryland, but I'm not sure if they live in Maryland. They might. Or one lives in Virginia. I don't know. I'm going to find out, though. But the twins, Carl and Stephanie. Shout out to Carl and Stephanie.
Shout outs. Yeah, everybody was really nice, you know?
Yeah, they're cool.
Everybody was really nice, and it was just interesting, you know, just being in the middle of the country. And Texas, I used to go all the time as a kid, but New Braunfels, Texas. So Dallas was a big town. And they just, be being called the white girl. That was like really
The whole
interesting because I
trip.
was like confused. I was like,
That's not me. I'm not her.
I'm brown? But then
I am you.
But then you got everyone explained, like, in the South, it's either black. I mean, I wonder how it is now because a grip of Mexicans are in
I don't think it's like
Atlanta.
that. The white girl part came from my grandma.
Because she's another generation.
She's just old, and back then it was just people were white and black.
That was it. Yeah.
So yeah, I just think that came from her. But yeah, Texas, people know black people nowadays for sure.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering, like, the South, like, I mean, now it's like, the different ethnicities and stuff, but like that generation is still white girls.
Now I kind of think it's more or less like people, say for instance, you're like in the deep South and those people that don't really get out or they barely have just TV or whatever. I think now it's white, black, Oriental, or Mexican.
Yeah, they'll say.
That's all. You're going to fall under those 4 categories. White, black, Mexican, Oriental. Yeah. Oriental.
It's not a rub.
I've heard that
recently.
I heard it recently, and then we look at each other like, okay. At work, a customer. Oh, the Oriental girl.
Oh! Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am.
Horrific. Yeah.
My mouth would have dropped. I would have.
No, always. But I have a mask on, but I'm all. This one asshole came in. He had a fuck China shirt on. But like the F was some other letter.
Yeah.
And it was like an Asian writing. And then the China, the C was like the flag or something. It had symbols that made the letters. And he goes to my homegirl Miho's line, who's Japanese.
What a dick.
And I was like, is he and I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to go back for her.
Yeah,
I'm all in his face.
Exactly.
I'm always on that shit. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da-da. And I'm just looking at his shirt like, making sure he was quiet on the set.
Of course.
Yeah, I know you're quiet on the set.
But would he have been quiet on the set if you weren't bagging?
I don't know
what I'm saying?
But I don't know if he was talking at first, but because they were behind me. But then I look, and then my coworker point. He's like, "Look at this dude's shirt." And I look. I was like, "I'm not bagging for you anymore." I just dipped and I went over there because it's about to go down.
Yeah, say something. Say something.
Yeah. So I'm just like, people are so ignorant, so fucking ignorant. Why are you wearing that shirt?
That's ridiculous.
Grocery shopping. Wear it at your rally, But why are you wearing it?
Wear it at your ridiculous hate rally.
Stupid. So
people
stupid.
Are terrible, man.
Yeah.
People are
So,
terrible.
But yeah, girl, we're just talking about everything.
I know. We're from high school.
Just a little jibber jabber.
So I don't remember my first day, but I'm sure you and I were fucking ecstatic.
I know we was happy. Probably looking at each other's schedules, trying to see. But nah, your ass had AP classes, baby, not me.
You know what? I didn't have. You keep saying that. I don't think I had AP classes. Did I?
Like at least 2. I think 2.
I don't remember.
I think you had AP English. I thought because Davalos he taught English.
Oh, I wasn't Davalos.
And I didn't have his class. Yeah, I wanted his class.
I don't remember. I was just like floating, girl. I was just like. Trying to
get to Horton Plaza.
I was just trying to get to Horton Plaza. That's all.
Trying to get downtown.
Just trying to get down and dream. I was daydreaming.
So then, like, we were into boys. Did you like anybody at school?
Well, I dated whack ass James, but I don't know what year. That was junior year, huh?
It had to be. It wasn't senior. Because senior year, we were doing other shit, Yeah,
and I think him and I broke up or something, and then he didn't take me to... Yeah, no, I don't even know how I got in with them.
Remember you liked, what's his name? Light-skinned dude. Will, what's his name, Will?
I didn't like him.
He was cute, though. He was cute.
I went to prom with him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Remember I had the beehive?
What was his last name? No, you went to that beehive. I thought was with someone else. Remember, there was this other guy. He looked Indian. I don't know.
No. The beehive. Because I have pictures of him and I together. It was a prom.
Why'd you get a beehive?
Listen. Did I not say this to another story? Listen. Okay, first it starts off with that one dude. We got ready. It was girls' league, and you went with Robert, right? And then I went with that one dude who was like black but had glasses, who
looked Indian.
And I don't know where he's from, but I went with. He was cute.
Did he go to the school?
He didn't go to our school. I don't know how I knew him.
Right.
I can't remember, but we have pictures of us.
You probably got him off the party line.
At the tone, we'll talk. Hey, you gonna want to go read the girls' league?
Talk in between the beeps. Yo, bro, we was creative though.
Dude,
we was inventing.
We talking about it a year ago when we first started, but we got to bring it up now. God. So the party line for you, if any youngsters are listening to this shit, please understand our struggle,
bruh.
Struggle. I don't know if it's still around, but you call this number and it tells you the time, and the lady says, "At the tone, the time will be 11:05 a.m." Beep. So you listen to that, but somehow, who's the first person to discover it was called the party line? And what you do is you call that number, and then in between the beeps, people can hear each other.
And also, too, you let it play out, because she's only going to say it about 4 or 5 times. Then after it played out, it just went blank, and then that's when you could talk.
Yeah, and then you talk.
Free air.
Who thought? First of all, that's genius.
Genius.
Because we're talking about a time, kids, that you had to pay. I was telling the Supernatural Bear, if your friend moved to another city, not just another city away,
you had to pay.
You had to pay. It was expensive to call on the phone. You get charged. Yes. Forget about up north, another state, another country. Over. It's bank. You're paying
Call
bank.
And collect, baby. Call and collect.
Bank. So, and this is landlines, guys. So there was no cell phones. There was nothing. So someone thought of it, and then it spread like wildfire. It was like, yo, call the party line, and then you do this. And then also, that was like beginning Twitter, social media, because people didn't use their real names.
Yes, right. They used their handle.
They used their handles, but we didn't know what that was. I don't remember what mine was.
For a long time, I don't know if it was MySpace, Black Planet time, but maybe it was Party Line too. I was Caramel Cube. But then all the black people had caramel something. Because you know those little candies, those little candy cubes.
Caramel Cube. Oh my God, this episode might be called the Zookeeper, aka Caramel Cube.
Oh my God. So with the party line also, something started happening. There started being other numbers.
Yeah.
And then where you could just actually call, and then I guess someone got hipped and got super smart. They'd get these numbers. Then you could start pressing 1 or press 2 to go in different rooms or something. It started getting crazy.
Yeah. But in the beginning, from jump, it was the
time.
Call the time, and you did in between. And then, so it was crazy because we got to hear people from all across San Diego. Yes. And I don't know where else. I don't even know where the reach was at, because I don't know if that was just for our county or if it was the whole
crazy.
State. But I think it was just the county. But there was that one black dude.
They started gang banging on there.
Remember, he was like super popular, and I'm trying to remember his handle.
Because he had a nice voice.
He had a nice voice, and the voice was everything. And then it's not funny, but it's funny. It's not funny, but it's not funny.
But we're laughing. It's not funny. Listen, kids.
We were kids.
We knew no better.
We didn't know better. It wasn't 2021. But he was like, he had a really nice voice, like really attractive voice for
radio
kids.
Voice.
Yeah,
yes.
It was like deep and we knew he was black, I think, stuff like that. And then it turned out he was blind.
You're like blind. You sounded like you were crying. How do we know he's blind?
I don't even know. It's not funny, but I don't know why I'm crying.
It turns out he was blind. How do we know he was blind, though? Did he tell us? Oh my God. This girl's crying.
I'm sweating because it's not fun. Like, we're not laughing because he was blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God.
The teen years. We was some fools, bruh. Oh my God. The memories. The memories. I don't remember this dude being blind. And how do you know he was fucking blind?
But I don't even know if he was really blind or it was a rumor.
He was a catfish. Oh my God! They was catfishing.
That was the first time. Oh my God.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh my
God. Speaking of catfish.
Oh my goodness.
That shit was happening because oh my God. Oh God, catfish. I got a catfish story.
Speaking of catfish. Oh my God.
Okay, you know, when I used to live on my street that I was growing up, because I'm not going to say no names in this, because, you know, these people, this person might not want me to be saying this, and I know they listen to it because I put them up on game.
Okay.
But they got catfished when we were young, because, you know, we were young and trying to figure us out, dating, not like kind of dating a little bit, trying just liking boys and all this. So, of course, probably party line. I don't know how we met, but it was talks. And then, okay, we seeing a little bit. We'll see somebody. But, you know, we went to the mall, met people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this person met the person they were talking to. I'm going to make this a short story. So this person was like, okay, I'm going to invite them over because I really like them. Want them to be my boyfriend. And I'm going to introduce to my mom.
Oh, whoa.
Dated for a little while, everything. Turns out it was a girl. Yes, a girl. And I'm like, that was a young age for us.
That was young. And that was what? 80, 90, late 80s, early 90s.
In the 80s. It wasn't, because we weren't in high school, because I still lived.
Oh, shit, that was 80s.
That was in the 80s.
That was 80s.
So maybe we were 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, because that was 80s for me. Yes. So my peoples got catfished as a teenager.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Hey,
Yeah.
but did, like, you know that one movie? What was it called? Boys Don't Cry, or
Yes.
the one where it was a unfortunate true story. So
Yes.
nothing like that happened though? Like,
No. Just my friend got tricked.
Yeah.
Was thinking it was a boy the whole time. Kissing, making out.
Yeah.
Then you come to find out that it's a girl.
Wow.
Traumatic. It was like, that's kind of traumatizing.
I mean, especially in that time when
That no one was out.
nobody was out, and we talked about this before. Like, it was scary.
Right.
It's not like now where maybe some parts of the country it still might be scary, but for the most part it's like super. It's amazing to see. It's accepted and da. But in the 80s, this was scary shit. This was
for sure.
I feel bad now as an adult. Feel bad for your friend, but also especially bad for the girl
that was
posing
catfishing.
that was like, you know, because I think she was just trying to live her shit.
Yeah, her truths.
You know what I'm saying? And
but still
like,
tricking people at the same time. Like,
but
you know,
tricking people. Yeah.
This is when we were like, oh, we're going to the movies and we're gonna, you know, it's dark in there and whatever. And, you know, you're messing around or you're letting this person kiss on you, feel on you. Then next thing you know, boom, like the hell.
Wow.
And I forgot.
Like mind fucks on so many levels.
Yeah, real bad.
Wow.
So yes, girl,
80s,
catfishing.
That's what was happening.
So much was happening.
Wow. With like on analog, like not even internet. So now that's why it's rampant now, because it's easy now. But back then, wow.
Imagine if we was back then, had all this back then, baby.
Forget about it. Troubles. I wonder if I would have been catfishing.
Right. Hey, baby, what's up? yo. Hell nah. I ain't oh, my gosh.
No,
too much.
That would. Oh, my God. Hilarious. Okay,
Oh.
really. I think we dipped a little bit into high school time, but I think we had some awesome
Some good memories. Definitely good memories.
Oh my God. Please don't cancel me. It's I'm still thinking about it, and it was killing me.
You was legit crying.
I was crying.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my God. Because it was another time. Oh my God. Hilarious.
So,
all right then, Redley. So next time we will talk. We will
we
continue.
really gonna talk. Yeah, we gonna talk. I'm gonna look for my yearbook because I think that'll bring back lots of memories.
Yeah.
And
It'll
some
be
people we
interesting.
could
Let's
talk
read
about.
some of the shit.
Yes, I need to find it. Where's my? Yeah, I got to start digging for this. So
do that.
I have about a month to do this, and I'm purging, so hopefully I'll find it.
And next month I want to record Relatives so that it releases the week of the holiday, aka your birthday, because you're a Christmas baby. You're a Christmas baby.
Stupid. What the fuck? I can see like like this little shaky there, smoking a cigarette with your mouth to the side,
with the thing on. Yeah, totally.
The tip. Oh man.
Okay, and then that'll be the last one for the year.
For the year.
2021. And we'll take a little break, and then we'll get back. But this is the November one, and then So, email us. Let us know if there's anything you want to know from any of the previous times up till now or beyond. Email us.
Yeah, because we're going to be transparent and tell you what you need to know.
Exactly. So email us at hola@wordtoyourmama.com anytime. DM us, whatever, Just let us know how you're feeling, how you're liking this, and tell your peeps, tell your folks, tell your friends.
Boom.
Bradley, gracias.
Until
nada. Next time.
Adios.
Zookeeper.
All my shit's still in the car too. Like I ain't even took it out. It's in a bag, a Trader Joe's bag.
And also, please send us a picture, right? But also just a solo picture of the snake. Or did you lose that? Is that?
Oh no, I got the snake. It might have blood. Look, it might have some blood on it. Bruh, I know he had a snake slap on his face. Bitch, that snake heavy. I was like, calm.
He got snake slap.
Because I couldn't reach him. And I just thought, bitch, you got the snake around your neck.
Like a whip. You Indiana Jones.
And I went from Zookeeper to Indiana Jones, bitch. Yeah, with the left hand.
With the left. He's lucky he couldn't get it with your right.
Oh, if he got it with the right, he would have been decapitated.
Oh my goodness. Amazing.
Oh, so crazy, so crazy.
All right, then. And now, introducing
the Supernatural Bear Corner. Supernatural Bear. Hey everyone, welcome. This is the SNB in our brand new gigantic studio. Yup, we're definitely in a gigantic studio now. That's why the audio sounds a little bit echoey. Man, it's so big in here. Thank you so much for your continued support. And today, even though it's a little bit past the time, we're talking about Halloween costumes. Yes! And my mom dressed up as a girl from this amazing show, City of Ghosts. It's on Netflix. Go watch it now, please. And I'm not sure what the Nyysha dressed up as, but this time I dressed up as Boba Fett. Nope, not Jango Fett, Boba Fett. Clear difference here. And it was a 2-dimensional mask. I hate those. But the rest of the costume was relatively high quality, except for the fact that it was one of those weird, pathetic, like they aren't even armored. It's just like stitching on like a pad and then like a full body cover suit or something. I wanted something better, but please, why? Anyway, if it still fits next year, we'll add some attachments to it because we will probably have a 3D printer by then. But anyway, thank you for listening to Word to Your Mama, and hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye. Also, I planted a fake cockroach from a book outside the studio, and my mom just got scared. Bye, guys.
Shooby-doos. Yeah. There you have it. Relatives 11, folks. And I just want to make sure that I don't know if you could hear from all the laughing and the laugh crying. The thing was, it wasn't funny that he was blind. It was at the time in the 80s funny that they were trying to discredit him in this new world of having a handle and everything and making it like it was a bad thing. So that's the part. It was just, to me, that part is funny, not that he's actually blind, because he could have been or could have not been. I don't know. The links people will go to. It was the 80s. We were young. Just, I think also it was like an embarrassment cry laugh. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, a lot of laughs in this episode. And also, we don't condone violence on this show. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Sometimes, I don't know. But anyways, this episode should be dropping the Monday before the holiday. People take off for the holiday for to gather with family. And I just want to say, just be safe. Be safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and look out for others. We just finished, the Supernatural Bear and I just finished reading last night the book Wonder. I think they made a movie of it. I'm pretty sure they made a movie of it, but we read the actual book and it was beautiful. And it's just about kindness. So kindness is on the brain. So let's think about that, and let's think about caring about others. So just be safe out there. The pandemic is still going, and it's about to be full-blown winter in some parts. So just do that. Again, you got questions, concerns, comments, go ahead and email us at hola@wordtoyourmama.com, DM us, reach out, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for the support. I've been getting really amazing feedback. A way you can help that's for free, because sometimes if it's free, it's leave a review. You could also donate. You could also become a patron. You could also go to our store and buy gifts. Oh, it's going to be gift giving season. Does someone need an enamel pin? Does someone need some tea towels? Who's to say? Maybe look around. Who needs some things? Help us keep this podcast going. Diverse voices are at the forefront. And it's just going to be more and more, kids. We're coming to the end of the year, but we got big plans for the 2022s. Again, gracias for the support. And as always, we reap. Word to Your Mama is produced and owned by Ritzy P. Intro beat produced by Nico Beats. Relatives intro produced by Howie T. If you want to learn more about Word to Your Mama, go to wordtoyourmama.com. And now, Word to Your Mama is brought to you by ritzyperiwinkle.com and doyansharp.com.